like I have explained to you, we have been carrying out this study in various markets in Lagos. Okay, meeting with wholesalers, distributors and retailers. Okay, so for the purpose of this study, I just want you to introduce yourself, the kind of business you do, how long you have been in this business.
My name is Mr. Chuke Bukozu. My business name is Ebugo Global Link. Ebugo Global Link Limited.
Ebugo, okay.
Yes.
How long have you been in this business and what kind of business is this?
I've been in this business for over, on my own, over 9 years now.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I deal only orange drugs, mostly only orange drugs.
Okay.
Yeah, for the past 9 years.
For the past 9 years. So tell me, why did you go into this kind of business? What motivated you?
In fact, when I came to Lagos as early as 2008, so I served H2Z. So he served only orange drugs. So after they settled me, I continued from there.
Okay. So what are the good sides of this business? The good side?
The good side of it is the incentive package. That's what motivated me most.
Okay.
And the promo as well.
Okay. What are the bad side?
The bad price is the price not being stable.
Price of product not being stable?
Yes. The price of the product is not stable.
How do you know?
Of course, now I have to know because mostly everybody, both in Lagos, but everywhere, are cutting down the price. So that's why.
So price is not stable. How does that affect you?
It affects me because most especially when you buy most of the goods, they have to subsidize the price to some. You understand? So it affects most of us here. And now, another bad part of it is that our incentive is not encouraging now. Before it was okay, but at the point they slash it down. So it's part of the thing that affects us.
Okay. All right. Now, talking about your business, about you using bank and bank transactions. Do you use a bank for your business?
Of course.
Okay. And your business have a bank account. So which bank do you patronize?
We patronize Access Bank, Union Bank.
Okay. Which is your main bank?
Access Bank.
Okay. Why Access Bank? Why did you choose Access Bank?
Because they treat me well.
What are those things they do that they treat you that you consider treating well?
We are like partners because for years I've been partnering with them. So most time they assist me. Maybe I needed a phone, things like that. They assist me. They need me to meet up my target 20.
Okay. Now tell me, do you have any? What challenge or problem do you currently have with Access Bank as a bank? What are the challenges you have?
Right now, we are facing a lot of maybe limit. And then though they say they are working over it. And right now, I think most everybody who use that bank are now talking about they slash down the limits, they reduce the limit, daily limit transfer on mobile phone. So they reduce the daily limit transfer on mobile phone. So, but though they say they're working towards it, hopefully soon.
Okay. Now, your business, if your business is maybe your sales income is 100%, right? Of this 100%, how many percent is cash? How many percent is POS? How many percent is transfer?
This time around, Nigeria has gone on cashless policy. So, because of that, most people, but almost everybody now do transfer, especially mobile transfer. So most of the customers that come here to buy from us, it's only few that came with cash. The majority of them are do mobile transfer.
Okay, so like
or check.
Okay, so what is the percentage? If everything, all your transaction is 100%, what percentage do Mobile transfer.
Over 95%.
95%. Check, what percentage?
Highest 1%.
So 1% is for check.
Yeah.
Now what about the other one is cash, okay. Cash is what percent?
Cash should be 4%.
4%. Okay. Nobody does POS with you. Now, which form do you prefer dealing in? Is it cash, transfer, or check? Which one do you prefer?
I prefer transfer
Why do you prefer transfer?
because it's instant.
Any other reason?
For me, I prefer transfer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's instant. Now, are there any other way you make payments or receive payments apart from cash, check, and transfer?
Well, there is some little ones that may come here. They say they want to maybe a little money. They'll just go give POS people to do it for them, something like that. But the rate is not much.
Now, let's talk about cash. From your experience as a businessman, what are the benefits of dealing in cash?
We don't even need cash.
You don't need it.
In this particular business in time, because only drugs do not collect cash. We do mobile transfer.
Pause. So I'm talking about for your business, whether you particularly for those paying to you, right? What is the benefit of dealing in cash, in your own opinion?
For me, there is no benefit in cash at all because it's even more risky.
It's risky.
It's risky. Yeah, very, very risky. So, for me, I prefer transfer more than cash. So, because the company we are dealing on don't accept cash, so I don't have any reason why I'm collecting cash.
Okay. Well, people pay cash to you. At least 4% of your transaction is cash. So how do you do this cash? Do you deposit it in the bank?
Of course.
Okay. The bank will come here or you go there, or you send somebody.
They do come here sometimes.
They come. Is your bank close to your office?
Very well.
It's close to this place. Okay. Now, we want to have an idea of how you expend your income, right? The money that you have is 100%, right? And you have expenses you run. For example, you pay salary. I want to assume you pay salary, but you are the one that will confirm that. Okay, you pay salary. Okay. You do maintenance and repairs, maybe shop or anything. Okay. You pay for shop supply. Maybe you have to buy your ledger book, you have to buy biros, stapler, sellotape. You buy all those things.
Yeah.
So those are expenses. Then you pay for electricity.
Of course.
You pay to your supplier, that is to buy goods, you pay. Right? You pay for logistics, how to transport your stuff or how to offload and unload.
Of course.
You pay rent.
Yes.
You pay bank charges.
Of course.
You pay government tax and levy.
Yes.
You pay for transportation. You pay for household and personal expenses. Okay. Now, let's assume your money is 100%, yes. How many percent goes to savings if you save? Your income, how many percent go for savings? Or which one? Okay, let me not ask like that. Let me say, of all the expenses you do, and I have listed for you, which one carries the highest money from you? Which one do you spend more on?
Yeah, of course, now we spend money on things. As you can see now, this building is new.
Okay.
You understand?
So compared to how much you spend on your goods and rent, which one is more?
The money I spend on my goods.
Product, yes, and rent, which one is more?
Of course, now the rent is more.
The rent is more than the goods you buy?
No.
That's what I'm trying to ask.
No.
Okay. So also help me put it to number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So of all these things, I'm sure you can see it from here. Okay. We have savings, we have salary, we have maintenance. So we also have your payments to suppliers, which is you are buying products, you're buying market. So you are saying that your market buying carries the most of your money.
Of course.
So that is number 1. So I will hit on number 1. Okay? Number 1. So which one is number 2? From what you can see here, you can see savings, salary, maintenance, buying stapler and all those shop supplies.
Once after the money for my purchase, the next thing is my savings.
Your savings, okay.
Wow.
Savings.
Because that one should be my own salary.
So like how many percent is savings? How many percent is purchasing?
No, I will check all those things. For instance, the cost of the goods is 1 million. Then the profit of the goods maybe probably 200,000, for instance. Now, paying logistics, paying salary, paying rent, house maintenance, car maintenance, all maybe around, for instance, let me say 80,000. Do you understand?
Yes,
So, I'm saving now about 120,000. So that's how it goes.
Personal household and personal expense. Does it take bulk of your money?
Not really, because of house. It's not taking much. Because before I rent a house, I've already known my income before I buy any house I want to.
Okay. So if you can help me more, so payment of goods is number one in terms of
Yes.
takes more your money, followed by savings number two.
Followed for my service.
Okay. Which one is number three?
Then
You have rent. You have
I have rent. So I combine all, both rent, both electricity bills, salary, car maintenance. You understand? So
Others are the third.
I combine all, and they're all more expenses.
Okay. So that is noted. So you also pay government tax, I mean? Yeah.
course,
Is it
yeah.
monthly or yearly?
Yes, you pay yearly.
Yearly.
You pay Lagos and land revenue. You pay FRS.
Okay. Then do you stay close to the market? As in where you live, is it close to the market? Those transport collect your money because now that fuel has gone up.
It really do. Like, it really do. Now, we used to come with cars all the time, but when you check how much you spend on fuel per week, maybe taking transportation will be more easier. So for now, I do enter public transport.
Now, do you do a job?
Yes.
Why do you do that?
The reason why I do it is most times I do it for a particular reason. Maybe I don't want to put my hand and do some certain, what I say, investment. Like I want to do one investment in so and so time. Therefore, I don't want to promote any huge amount of money from my business. Therefore, I'll be doing it a little by little until so and so months. I will collect it and do what I want to do.
So you don't do a job to bring the money back into your business, it's to do other diversify. Who do you do a job with?
I mean, can I call it a sister also? Because I know her for years.
Okay, she goes around collecting money.
Yes.
Okay, not that you do it with your co-sellers. Okay. Now, what drives your trust in a job? What drives your trust?
It's not a matter of being trust. Everything in life is risky, including the business as well. It's very risky. You understand? So that you have a full loaded warehouse of goods today doesn't guarantee you can actually see it tomorrow. Anything can happen. So life itself is risky. So that's how it is.
Now, is there a system in this market, right, where for collecting cash to deposit into your account?
Like,
is there a system that people use in the market to collect cash and go and deposit in their account?
like a group of people.
Like traders, maybe the bank people come around to come and take money and go and deposit for their account, or people deposit money to their account by themselves.
No, I don't have any.
You don't have any idea. Okay, fine. Let's talk about credit now. Do you take credit from your suppliers, people that you buy from?
I buy with orange rose and it's cash. But we sell in credit here because without credit you cannot sell.
But do Orange Drug offer you credit?
Orange rose, don't give me credit.
They don't give you credit. Okay, but if they give you, what do you think will be the advantage of that?
If they give me, the advantage will be that I'll be meeting my target by 100%.
100%.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you give your customers credit, right?
Yes.
They buy credit from you. Why do you do that? What is it?
See, we are in a competitive environment. You understand? So I'm not the only person selling credit cards. And now here you cannot do without it, because unlike the way they are giving us, even if you pay them in 200 naira, they will not give you goods in orange cards. So here it cannot work. The system here cannot work. There is almost everybody here. Nobody can. You cannot do business without credit here. So it affects most of the people who don't have a huge capital to run the business, because you buy cash.
You can come and stay here.
You buy cash and you give out the credit. It affects most of us. Some of the challenges.
So just to sell, you have to buy at least sell credit. Just to
You cannot sell
that credit. So is there any problem you face when you sell credit?
Like I told you before now, this business is all about risk. You understand? So most times it does not happen the way we plan it. Most times casualty we have to call. So
in the sense that they will not pay back.
Of course. In the sense that you know this particular person has found himself in one problem or the other. So however it is, person whenever you recover back, they pay the two by this something like that.
But how do your customers pay back? Is it through transfer, cash, or check?
How do they pay?
Those are type of credit.
Transfer.
You told me that the benefit of dealing with transfer is that you get your money instant. And is there any disadvantage in dealing with transfer?
And most of the, unless there is a problem in the bank, maybe bank network, whatever it's for, you know, there is a problem.
Any other disadvantage? How do you confirm transfers?
I have my app as well. I'm actually from my app and my
Now you don't do POS yourself. Why?
It's not. I cannot be running it all alone because major people who pay around here. There was a time bank people wanted to come and shake you, but at the end of the day, it didn't work. And if you keep it down here, how many people will come and
So let's talk about your expectations from banks. So what service do you wish your bank would offer to you as a businessman? I've not done.
the only place we ask for bank, the only place we ask for bank is steady network. The steady network. Steady network.
Steady network.
So when there is a steady network, especially you know most of the month end time, at the point bank will cease network, and nothing will go. So data and that time affects bank.
Because you want to meet targets, you want to pay off your
targets, you want to do everything. Affects. I think that's a little bit advantage.
Now, do you deal on foreign exchange?
Used to.
Now, if your bank gives you an opportunity to access foreign exchange directly by using your phone app directly from your phone, right? And the naira in your account will not leave until the dollar drops. Tell your bank, will you be willing to accept that kind of opportunity?
Like
you can access your dollar. You have that, you want to get the dollar, right? You can just use your phone app or your bank app on your phone and access your dollar. Before your naira leaves, the dollar will come before your naira leaves your account. And you have already exchanged your naira for dollar.
okay, the dollar must come before your naira leaves.
If you have such opportunity, will you be willing to take advantage of it? What would be the advantage for you?
As a businessman, everybody wants to. A situation when you say, assuming what you asked me is, what if I have the dollar account and I want to transfer it, and my dollar will go first.
So you want to access dollar, you want to buy dollar, right? And you have naira and you want to buy dollar, and from your bank app, you can access the dollar. Then your bank will give you the dollar and collect the naira from your account, right? But before your naira leaves your account, they will first of all give you the dollar. The dollar will be your account before they now remove the naira from your account.
It's an opportunity.
It's an opportunity.
Of course.
Does it make sense? Why does it make sense?
Now, because I don't think it's possible to say because it's rare. Yeah, I don't think it's possible because it's rare. I don't. For a bank I'm using, I'm not sure it's possible.
Because the normal thing is that when you want to buy dollar,
So the money
the money
is
will be
available.
available. Then maybe you now send your naira, then they will not get it. I don't know. But what they are trying to propose is okay. You want your bank, you have your
And
bank.
don't go to having a further relationship.
You have your naira account, you have your dollar account. Now you have naira, you want to buy dollar, right? Oh, so I have 100,000 naira here. I want to buy 10,000 dollars, for example, and you apply for it, and they will give you $10,000 in your account before they collect your 200 naira from your account.
What can actually happen like that is that unless your bank will know you are capable of this.
And like the same bank now, you say like for example, you have your access bank. The access bank, you have your savings account or your current account where you put your naira. That same bank, you have your beneficiary account where you can put your dollar. So you carry your app, you want to buy dollar, and they tell you, okay, this is the exchange rate. You now say, okay, I want $10,000, which your naira can accommodate, right? Before they will remove your naira, they say, okay, they've already given you the dollar. Before you not take the naira from your account.
I doubt so if it's possible for banks.
But what is your opinion about that? Even though you doubt, what do you think about it? Does it make sense? Is it something that is very good or something that is not realistic?
No, I don't think, for me, it's good for the importers. It's good for importers because we do it even at the greater rate of it here. Somebody can come here and say, please, I want to buy this in 100 capitals. I don't pay. That's you. The account cannot do it. I'm surprised. You know why? Because I know him. You understand? I know him, and I know him. He's not just for an ordinary person that wants to buy. I know him. Certainly the money must go. So that's just, it's all about that trust.
Trust. So it can only be realistic if a bank trusts the customer and the customer trusts the bank.
Yes.
So that there is that element of trust.
Yes.
Now, what is your opinion if Orange Drug decides to come up with a bank? What do you think about that idea? Is this a good idea? Does it make sense? What do you think?
It depends.
What's your opinion? Why does it depend on what?
Why I'm telling you that it depends on the product they are coming in with.
I say bank. I say product.
Yes, now you know when you have a foreign bank have so many products they are coming out with. If they come inside market in the purpose of doing something different from what other banks are doing.
So the bank will be for business people. The bank will be set up for business people like that.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you now. If they do something different from what other people are doing, if they have steady network here. I mean, the transfer is more like you transfer today and get it tomorrow, or like something like that, or network frustration. It's good to go.
Will you be willing to patronize that kind of
course.
So what so your key expectation is network to be steady, payment should be instant. Any other expectation?
If they were able to, because like I told you before, my bank support me most times. Maybe I needed to meet up my target, but the fund I'm expecting is not good. Come on. Pay gradually, monthly.
So if Orange Drug can also do that.
Of course, no, I don't have any business.
So that's one. So that is more like a loan, have you? Now, so I was telling you about a payment device, okay, that we are also trying to come up with. So it's like, where's my phone? It's a means of payment. I know you don't use POS, you don't use, you only take transfer and cash. This is the product, but this is how it is described here. We call it Soundbox, okay? It's a payment device that notifies and confirms payments. It confirms payment amount to the store as a proof to validate the certain amount that has been received. So the Soundbox payment process is easy to use and it's of great value to the outlet owner because it enables the store owner to multitask without having to spend so much time on a particular customer. So this the benefit of this payment device includes instant payment announcement with a loud alert sound, seamless integration and quick settlement, replay large transactions, support all payment methods, then 24/7 support. Okay. So what they're trying to tell us is there's this payment devices I have here. It's a device for payments, okay? For making payments. This one is still work in process. Okay? So what is supposed to be here is like a barcode. It's supposed to be here. And I have the demo in my other phone. So for this, so whoever wants to pay you, if they want to pay you, just for the customer to scan your outlet, you have a kind of code. Just scan his phone using his app. Back to the app. And when the payment is made, you will hear something will just make a loud alert that 10,000 naira has been received. So with that, you won't be able to be saying somebody is maybe you have three people selling market. One say I have sent you money and you are still checking your app and say I have not received it, I have not received it. Instantly it will just tell you 10,000 naira has been received. Then you can tell them you can go, I have received it. The other one you can start attending the other one. Just like that. So let me show you the demonstration I have. So you can pay with that kind of using USSD. You guys have the code. So with that USSD, those that don't have smartphone. Those that have smartphone, you just access your app, your bank app barcode on the smartphone. You just put it there, just like a shop.
Okay, just you're talking about just for instance.
Did you see? So for those that have, so if I just say that the person has received 10,000 yen. So for those that have smartphone, you just go to your app. Your bank app has a barcode or something. That That is what you just press and you put it in front of you. Code here.
To scan it.
To scan it and you just bring out the equip the figure and that is how you do it. So the device has a place for SIM, right? Just to put it together, but the company, the provider of this, will be the one to subscribe for the data. You don't pay for the data. Okay, they'll be the one that will subscribe for the data. Sorry. Alright? And you can make payment, your customers can make payment to it, and you will have a wallet. You have a wallet so that whatever payment is going to that your wallet. And from that your wallet, if you want to not transfer it, the money from that wallet, if you want to transfer it to your main bank, you can do that. Or if you want to transfer money from that your wallet to any other customer, you can do that also. Anybody can transfer to that wallet and you get that sound alert as described. So it's a payment device. It does not use. But before I even tell you what it is, what is your opinion about it? What do you think? And if you have any questions or any barriers?
Because this is new. It required a very serious lecture.
I've just shown you QR code now, that barcode. It's as simple as that.
To you, it may be simple. There's some other people now, say, when it's anything, everybody has to pay something with money. There really needs to be very, very careful, especially here in Idumota. When you're talking about money matter,
okay,
they need to be very, very careful.
So what do you need to know to understand for you to be able to say, okay?
For me, it's good though. Like, for me, personally, it's good.
What is good?
But my opinion is not enough.
Okay, so what do you like about it? For what I described it?
What I like about it is it's not hard now.
It's not hard.
It's not hard. And you get it instantly with an announcement to it. So that's not like I never see a. You understand? Like, I never see a lot. Something like that.
But what is it that you don't? What is your fear? What is your fear?
My fear here is they have to. You will have the wallet. It seems another is another account.
Just like if you have POS now, if you have any POS machine now,
okay,
you need to have a POS account, Abi?
That's what I'm
And from that account, you can move to your access bank, you can move to other.
So what are the charges?
Okay. That is what we are here for. What do you think? Do you expect to be charged? Or if yes, how much do you think will be okay?
Must be charged.
You mean per transaction or?
Per transaction.
So are you asking me if it must? What do you think? Should they be charged? Should there be charges? Because it's business now. If you are the people who are producing this, I mean you should be in business to maintain having this as a business, right? So if let's say we will be charged, how much will be okay for you? Because Access Bank charge you for making transactions, don't they?
They do. But before, all these things are not happening because for me, let me say, the charge per month. At a point, the charges is much on me, so I complain. So we now reach an agreement like, see, so this amount of money to be left in your account untouched. You can be doing your transaction. You can only be charging for transaction, transfer, levy, whatever. Everything around the 200 depending. But this also amount of money in your account will not be touched. And that's how.
So that is what you are enjoying.
So that's how.
Is that what you expect for this, something like this?
Yes, most people, everybody will ask me, like to see it. But once I exceeded the money, you can be the one to control it. So once you exceeded the transfer, since then, that's how. If not, a lot of charges.
So that's what you expect in
Yes.
Is this something you'll be willing to have and use for your business?
If I see it where it works, that time I will decide to tell you whether it's
You see it where it works.
way it works.
So if they want, if Hadid didn't come now and they want to introduce this kind of thing to the market or advertise it, through which medium of advertisement can you be reached? Can they be reached?
Like, if not through,
If not that I came to meet you in your shop and say, they are trying to introduce this, and orange drug has already done it and want to introduce it without me coming to your shop to come and tell you first. Through which medium can they introduce it that you can easily see it advertised?
You know, if I'm moving around, unlike when POS come about now. You know, before so many people are not interested in POS. When something happens, everybody will tell you. So when I see people using it, they will tell you about it.
Okay.
You understand? So people who are using it will tell you even about it. So you'll be forced to.
People like traders like you.
Of course.
Okay. And okay. So in terms of charges, you have said that the way Access Bank treats you, in the sense that you have some money with them, which you don't touch. The minimum amount must be in your account. You don't touch it, and when that happens, they don't charge you anything apart from small. That is what you want this sandbox to do for you if you subscribe to it, right? Now, in terms of having the sandbox, is this something you would like to purchase or you want it given to you free?
Initially, when bank want to give us POS, without 1 naira, they take time when POS is coming out. That time, they will be begging us to take POS. Say very soon, bank will start using it. Before you know the total picture, then they use the POS. You don't need to come with cash. You just carry cards. We do something like seminar. They be telling us about come to shop, take. But you know that time, nobody knows what it's all about. So that is why it's not common, unless some people who sell on literary. Some people who sell on literary, it's rare to see somebody who will buy a market of 10, 20 million. Say very well.
So if you have this box for your business, who will use it? Is it you that will use it to make transfer to your supplier, or your people that buy from you? They're the one that will use it.
People that will buy from you.
I think that is all I have to ask. Thank you so much for your time, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.